Good morning, afternoon or evening and welcome back to Edenia. My name is Crimiclan and today we'll be playing some more modded Minecraft. Tekkit to be precise. We've got this setup to basically sort any item in the game, but what we're really lacking right now is some space for these kind of machines. Chests for furnaces, macerators, etc, etc. I've got building materials in this one chest here, but I think we might want to reserve this entire row for ender chests used in certain processes. We've got this spot here which is basically unusable because we've got this transport pipe up here. If we put a clay insertion pipe, it will connect, so we can't use the spots on the edge, which is no problem over here because we've got the junk condenser over here in this corner, and we can basically use this as we like. Perhaps we even want to route the coal later on as we speak, but for now this is going to be fine. We've got the macerator set up last time, and now it would be the perfect time to set up the furnace, and we can just put it directly across. We don't need to create another room for it really. We can just take it over here. We will need a white ender chest and one for the macerator. Now if I'm not mistaken it's dark grey. Let me just take a look. Yeah, that's the normal kind of grey, dark grey. Let's see, ender chest. Here we go. This one's going to be for the ores that needs to be smelted. This one's going to be for the export. We also need one of these electric furnaces, and I believe we do have a generator. Yes, we do. Now, if we quickly sort this, we can just basically copy this system and put it back in. So what have we got here? We've got a macerator slap bang in the middle, so we'll just put the electric furnace over here. Great. We have the white ender chest on the corner, and we'll just put it right here. We'll have this one up here with a couple of hoppers, of course, and we need to fuel this with a generator, which we also have. Great. Now we need 2 hoppers to make this smooth. Oh, that's a hoop. We need hoppers, yes. 2 of these. We'll have one over here, and we'll have one over here. We will also need, of course, a ender chest for blaze rods, which is the orange one. Put it right here. This generator will start working. At the moment, we are still very limited by the by the amount of blaze rods we have. They will be equally distributed over a couple of stations, including this one, which is not running out, it seems. So that's good. The other ones will eventually run out because we have very limited blaze rod production, and I refuse to make a bigger blaze rod production as of now because it is rather cheaty, and it's not really cheaty because the game allows you to do it, and you have to be kind of inventive to do it. But yeah, I can see why people would call it cheaty. Speaking of which, let's get some wooden pipes so we can transport the items without touching them. There we go. We can get rid of these stone bricks by now. We can put these on the hotbar for now. We can easily put them in here to be sorted, which is great. You can just sort items by putting them in this ender chest. We do need this one to be there. It always puts it around the wrong way, so we will need a wrench to switch it around. There we go. Great. And the only thing left is a redstone engine and a lever. So if we grab the redstone engine, we could even use a redstone torch. I think it looks nicer with a redstone torch. So let's just put one here. I think it looks good. There we go. And put the engine on top. This means you can't really turn it off, but you don't really need to with these redstone engines. You really don't need to. We can put the lever back in here. And there we go. We have a setup that automatically smelts items as they are put in. And they will be put through the system. So we will need a chest dedicated to minerals. We've already got fuel over here. I think this can be metals. So let's grab a sign. Let's grab a sign. Let's assign this to metals. And let's see if we can intercept one of the ions. There we go. Yes, we have one. There we go. We will intercept this, and we should put it in here first. There we go. So black will now be set to receiving iron bars, which is great. So we can see what kind of metals our quarry digs up. Anything that isn't listed will be put through here, which is great. We have zinc. We should definitely add zinc to the sorter. We also have flint, and I don't know whether I would like flint to be in junk, because I mean there's a lot of flint in the world, isn't there? Yeah, we should list it as junk. We don't really need flint on reserve. So flint will now assist cobblestone, dirt and gravel into making diamonds, which is great. As of metals, we would love to have a zinc ingot up in here. So these will be sorted as well. Great stuff. Now if we take a look at this, copper dust is still getting through. And I don't know if it's been added. Yes, it has been added, so it will be added to the furnace list. Now, this will be metals. This will probably be gems or something. So let's grab a sign for that. We'll be doing some really extensive sorting this episode. So this will be gems. It's fine. Should we make it gems and powders? I guess we do. Because glowstone powder and the such. Gems and powders. Gems and dusts, I think. It's nicer. Gems and dusts. Great. We will need some dedicated pipe chests rather soon. So let's just start planning on these. Let's see what goes into what chest. And it doesn't really matter if it's a bit jumbled up. I mean, if we have pipes and machines next to gems and dust, that would be rather silly. So I guess we'll add the mod items to this side, and we will need to get rid of these obsidian chests sooner or later to make place for ender chests as we need them. For now, building materials here is fine. We could use it somewhere around here, but for now it's fine. We don't have dire need for an ender chest right here. So we'll leave it as it is. And we'll just add furnace items as they come along. They will be added in this chest. As for these copper cables, we can easily use them elsewhere. We can also make some empty cells. Let's see, because if we go to our transportation table, we take water buckets. They are worth quite a bit of EMC. I think it's a bit of a waste to use water buckets. Let me hold my train of thought right there. You need to make overclockers for the machines to make them work faster, which use 10k coolant cells. You can either do it with a water bottle, you can do it with a water cell, of course. You can also do it with tin ingots. I think water bottles is the most EMC efficient way. Because you can't stack water cells inside an EMC, because they don't have an EMC value, the water cells and the coolant cells. So you really need some of these. Now, if we use water buckets, they don't stack either. So let's just get some bottles. Let's see have we ever made a bottle? No, we will make one on the spot. Glass. There we go. And there we go. Glass bottles. Let's teach them. Burn one up. And we need a dedicated water fountain of some description. Let's make it right here. Let's make it happen. So it's always good to have a spot for infinite water sources, but it's also a good thing to make it a bit bigger than you actually need. So you can anticipate. You can even use it as a fishing spot if you like, if it's bigger. So let's do something like this. Let's get rid of these. We should also clean the bottom layer to make it look nice. Put some glowstone in the middle, some bricks. the whole ordeal. So we'll have something like this, right? We'll grab a couple more bricks, just a stack. A stack will do for now. And let's put it right over here. There we go. We'll put up some walls, nice and clean. We'll have to get rid of the ceiling as well. There we go. And there's the stairs. That's exactly what I was hoping for, really, that it would fit underneath the stairs, and it does so perfectly. Great. Let's get rid of this wall lastly. It's all so perfect. It fits right under this, right under the stairs. Love it already. We'll add some detail later. For now, we'll just make it very simple. Let's put this away. Let's grab some glowstone. There we go. 8 glowstone. And we can put this in the sorter. It will automatically get sorted, which is nice. And we'll grab a bucket. Rather 2 buckets. And we'll have this like so, and it will create a perfect endless stream of water. There we go, water source. And we have water bottles, which we can teach to our system. Let's grab some tin for the coolant cells. We will just grab any old tin, it doesn't really matter. Water bottles, as much as we can carry. We need 3 each. So to feed 2 more overclockers, we need it like this. And we'll just make some of these. We will need 2 electronic circuits still, which we've got in here. Great. We should really grab this so we can sort it later. There we go. Let's craft these overclockers. Oh, it doesn't really want to have the recipe, which is that's because we haven't made the we haven't made these yet. So let's. All right, it doesn't want to make those either. So let's do it like this. Coolant cell, coolant cell, coolant cell. You could use a project table for this, but I'm very eager to get it right done right now, so I don't have time to grab an overclocker. We'll just put the coolant cells in manually as well. Screw it. We'll just do it like this, and add more of these and 1 more of that. There we go. That's 1 overclocker done, and here's some more, and that's 3 overclockers in total. Let's add them to the furnace, because this will be a bottleneck point. And adding these, oh, it does drain it rather fast, very fast, so it can't handle 2 of them. Can't handle 3 of them. Will it handle 2? It will handle 2. That's great news. Right. So, now that we've got all that, we've got a spot to grab some water if we need to. We will grab a chicken, just because I would like some chicken right now. And let's grab that project table we were talking about. Why not? We've also got auto project tables, which we will use in the future. Not now, though. We will put the table right here. We could use a bit more lighting over here, but I don't think it's a big deal. So, yeah, looking good right now. Trying to sort everything we can. Let's see, we can add Teslatite, we can add it to gems and dusts. We could add this one to a bee's chest. We don't have a bee's chest right now, but we will in the future probably. And a glass pane is definitely a building material, so we should put this in here along with these. There we go. Gems and dusts, great stuff. Let's put these in. There we go. We should put diamonds up front, I guess. Why not? Diamonds up front. We'll have amethysts. We'll have teslatite. There we go. Put it in. We've got some tin ingots left. We can get rid of these. Now, as for the next best thing, we will need some signs, I guess. Let's grab a couple. A stack. Alright, let me think. Fuel, metals, gems and dusts. I think that's probably it for vanilla and modded minerals you pull out of the ground. So let's just make this pipes and wires. Pipes and wires. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So if this is going to be pipes and wires, we'll add the copper wire up here. We'll add the glass fiber up here. We'll add the stone transport pipe here as well. Do we want to use a couple of stone pipes actually to... Yeah, we're probably going to need a couple more items. So let's make the yellow one. Let's make that one the Buildcraft. Yellow is going to be Buildcraft pipes. There we go. Looking good. If we put this all in the... we can just put it in a pouch, I guess. Everything. There we go. Alright. Now the electronic circuits and the overclockers... they are a whole different category. So let's make this machines and parts. I guess machines and parts. And this will have the electronic circuits in it. It will have overclockers. Let's put the overclockers in yellow. Actually, they're probably still being. Yeah, we need these stone pipes. Alright, let's do this here as well. There we go. Yellow will be overclocker because that's it's a rather different part than the electronic circuit. I don't think there's a lot of upgrades actually. We do, yeah. We'll sort this out. It will be fine. It'll be fine. Great. Now there's a whole lot of things we can sort, but as of now the quarry is only on the uppermost layer. It's going really slow, and we're really running out of blaze rods everywhere. There we go. It's somewhere around here. There it is. It's working on the second layer of the quarry. It's going swimmingly. All right. We'll just try to sort whatever we can right now, and if we can't sort it right now, no big deal. We'll just come back to it later. Now, to prepare for a few upcoming steps, we will need some machines, like for instance the extractor and the compressor. These are not very hard to make. You just need an electronic circuit, a machine block and a bit of stones. We'll make that right on the spot. If we go to machines and parts, we'll have some electronic circuits right over here. Let's take a couple. We will also need some machine blocks, which are made from refined iron. Oh, refined iron. There we go. Let's grab a stack. And we could make some of these. There we go. We could grab some stone as well. Just normal stone. Thank you. And let's first make the compressor. It's a very easy to make machine. Epic Squeeze is the achievement you get. And we'll also make an extractor, which needs a machine block, electronic circuit, and some tree taps. Now we've got the machine block and we've got the electronic circuit. We don't need the stone anymore, but we do need some planks. 20 to be exact. So let's grab 20 planks. To make some tree taps, because these take 5 planks each. And we need 4. There we go. So if we grab the Philosopher's Stone, we press C for crafting. There we go. That's it. And we'll place these up here as well. I think this was it. I think. Yeah, that's it. The extractor. There we go. So we've built a couple of machines in seconds because we have so many resources to our just within our hands reach. Now these don't really have a dedicated spot to go just yet, but we will put them right here just for incidental use. We will make, of course, we will make a dedicated room for machines, but for now that is fine. Machines and parts, we can really use some machine blocks up in here. We'll just put it right there, or perhaps even there. There we go. Why not? Let's put these in. We'll also put the electronic circuits back. Great. So we do need some power. Now we could use this water to our advantage. And you may think, how will we go about doing that? Well, it's rather easy if you know how. As with most things, if you know how, it's rather easy. We could make a water mill. Now, I'm just looking around if I can find it without typing it in. It's probably next to... yeah, there we go. It's a generator with 4 planks and 4 sticks. Now, we can make that. That's no big deal. To make a generator, we will need a machine block. We'll need a furnace, I think. And how do we make a generator again? It's a very good question. Iron furnace? Oh, right. Like this. Furnace, machine block, and a battery. So we'll get some tin. 3, 4. 4 is enough for a battery. We'll get some redstone. 2 of that is enough. We'll also get a furnace. And we'll grab a wire from pipes and wires. Because this is the wire we need. There we go. We will make a battery. And we'll put it together like this. And we've got a generator. Now we need some wood and some sticks. So planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll need some sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And the water mill should be made like this. Now you may think to yourself, what does a water mill do? Is this not the correct configuration? Have I jumbled it up? Yes, I have. 2 water mills for the price of 1. We'll take some wires. I see there's no glass fiber wires just yet. The system is still processing them. Yes, it is. We'll grab them from here. Now, if we put a water mill into the water like this and like this, these will generate a bit of energy as long as there's water blocks next to them. We could make this a bit bigger so there's more water blocks adjacent to them. I think that's no bad idea at all. Let's grab some more brick. There we go. Also need at least 1 bucket, preferably of water, to make this happen. So if we expand this just a little bit, and we need to... there we go. We'll just open up on this. Put the bricks in like this. There we go. We'll just put the water bucket here so it will refill. There we go. This will also be bricks. And we'll do the same on the other side. Now, we have given the water mills a bit of breathing room. For every adjacent block of water, it will actually... increase power output, so that's very nice. It's a passive generator. You don't need to feed it anything, but it will not produce a hell of a lot of power. For now, though, this is for these machines. We'll not be using them constantly, so for now it's fine. Let's see to it that we get some pipes going on. We'll have a battery box in the middle. And we'll work this up through the ceiling. When nobody can see them, we will need the ring for now. So we'll work them up through the ceiling. We'll replace this one with a brick as well. There we go. And we will try to figure out where the wire should come down. Probably somewhere around here. That's good, I think. Yeah, that's... oh, we don't really need to work it through the ceiling then, because it that won't really make a difference. Perhaps if we move it over 1 block, I guess that could be nice. Just like that. I'm thinking this could be nice. Yeah. So if we were to put the fiber cables right here. There we go. Should we replace these? I guess we should. Just to be thorough. There we go. This one is... oh shit, that's lava. We have some lava over here. Alright, that's covered. Put these in. if we can put them... If we can hide them out of sight, that would be great. So let's try and do that. We can put these bricks back. Oh yeah, that's yeah, that's good. There we go. And these will slowly get a bit of power as soon as this is hooked up. There we go. We'll just put a battery box here in the middle. So this will get a bit of power, which is nice. This doesn't look the best, I agree, but for now it will do. There are a couple of things you can do to hide these cables, but this is just fine for now. So let's place these over here. Let's also make some room right here. Cable will come up from here over to there, and we'll just repeat the same thing on the other side. And here we go. We'll just make some quick batteries. We'll make a bat box that we can use. I think it's like this. Yes, it is. Probably need the wrench to rotate it the right way around. But we'll just put this in here, and we'll place this like this, and you can probably see there's a bit of power coming through, and it's not much, but it will power these machines if we need them incidentally. It won't power them forever. We will get to some other power supplies besides the water mills, like for instance solar power or wind power. Even big reactors are in this game. You can have normal industrial craft reactors as well, but they are rather dangerous, and it's not good to mess around with them early game or mid game like we are. It's probably best if we do that end game so we can protect ourselves if anything goes wrong. For now, this setup will power the extractor and the compressor whenever we need. So we'll just wait for this to charge. It's going to take a long time. One thing actually, you can power it up by putting buckets in here, and you can automate this using using a red power 2, or as it's called in this mod, blue power. You can use pipes and all sorts of items to deploy these and take the items out as we need. But for now, we'll just, if we really quickly need power, we'll just grab a bucket and put our backs into it. We'll have a bit of manual labor, if you can believe it. There we go. These are filled up. This will now power faster, as you can see, much faster. But it is quite a chore, so I do not recommend to do this unless you have got the appropriate mods set up, like blue power. You can use deployers, you can use item dispensers and whatnot. It's really a great mod for this purpose. For now, I'll just keep doing this, and I'll end the episode right here. Please leave a like if you did like this episode. It really helps the channel out a lot. If you didn't like it at all, there's a dislike button as well, and you are free to use it. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.